Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
We finally made it to So, just past this wall? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall...
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Haytham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
What the... Where did he go? How did we lose him? They were...
More Eremite mercenaries?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep all I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer. Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized...
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for...
So that's your... But that does prove you do have some No,
That's right!
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest...
It's always better to... Let's go check it out.
Before us lies Aru Village.
Whoa. Wow.
Sino. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words.
I'll hate them. Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an...
Seemed to me more... Yes. General Mahamat.
You seem to have placed... If I were you, I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time.
Has Al Haytham
I won't waste my breath. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a...
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. And why, as far as I'm aware, have you been given a mission that, if I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and
I should have known you'd be different.
You two?
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great, final! You gotta help us out.
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the academia duking it out. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with but how dare you bring... It seems like some... Hey, did either...
Ooh, what's going on? A winch?
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently? Hey! All of you!
Someone's calling for us!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you
All right.
Well, hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room. Please, let me introduce myself.
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're as a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers, and now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility. So please, if anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some
Oh,
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make my...
All right. I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now.
wait, that...
I have nothing to hide. So there's no shame in explaining. While Al Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been rather.
Huh?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project. As General Maham, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon I began to realize that, unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit. The power of the I realized then that the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance to. I will never give up on this investigation.
Sino seems to have this plus now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra. Well, Sino...
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard a conversation between Al Haytham and the sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the divine knowledge
Yes. I was...
Al Haytham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told...
the most
Unfortunately, their words contained from my perspective. So, had I been less
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you? Using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment so it came as quite a surprise.
Criminals do love to talk about.
Even though I ran in, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true.
I'm willing to apologize if I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged it.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham. Answer me this.
Have I not made myself
Fine.
as you wish?
Good. I'm glad. And now you, Dia. I believe.
Oh, sorry. Whatever. I had nothing going on, but then I saw these two.
Is that all? Well,
That's more like it.
Whoa! What was that thing?
no need to worry. Fighting in a sandstorm.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
The wind's died down. Candace still isn't.
When you put it that way.
Whoa! Candace, you're still fighting.
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many.
Ah! Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got it.
It's been quite a while.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
What's the hurry? Dodge this! Ah! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Be amazed!
Ah! Ah! Cool it! Ah! Dodge this! Ah! Ah! Freeze! Don't get frostbite! Cool it!
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Freeze!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Cool it! Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Cool it! Dodge this!
The creature stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle.
Sir, I am
I can't, besides, Sand.
So, Erminsul
Everything in the natural.
Everyone in our, speak.
village keeper?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Most of them are scholars who... The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a
Alas, but no one in the village.
I've had encounters with those people.
The mantra, the.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty...
Oh, you're the former General Ma.
Is it because you're reminded? But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino?
I'll be grateful for the... Let's start by finding a... Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing this. Do you still have any questions for me before? One of my former subordinates, the Academia has... When Mad Scholar... Initially, Aru Village was struck. Suddenly, despite the powerful... After that.
The soft green light? A mad... Paimon thinks so too!
In theory...
Oh, no wonder!
If you are able to drop... So, what do you make of this? Really?
What? You don't...
No. Lesser Lord Kusun, the Academia, in addition.
No way! Nahida definitely
I've spent...
Good! Then you
That look in your eye. How can this be to think?
Alright, now it's our turn to put our... But easier said than... Excuse me, are you... Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isa.
Is your grandpa...
Hey, don't...
The person you refer...
Grandpa is just... I heard everything you said.
Ah, I was planning...
Whoa. Sorry, I was only...
All right.
What's the hurry?
Sino is...
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to come...
Huh? You...
Yes. Isak's parents were, unfortunately, later. However, one summer night, so Grandpa walked up the next morning. It's said that those who Isak was thrilled...
All this somehow...
Perhaps. It's also my...
Maybe the people have...
Huh? What?
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are more...
Hey, Isak! Oh, it's you! We've cleared everything... Really? Yeah!
All right.
Excuse me?
You mean the village? When I was eating anything...
The scholars... Don't change the...
But honestly,
Do you also think...
Grandpa, it still feels... Well,
Gotcha! Sir...
Oh, the last time...
Oh. Yeah.
I've known you since...
Wow. Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything. Let's head over there. Listen.
Have you heard? Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true still. Haven't you noticed? Delavar was saying that many people all... Isn't it a sign?
Huh.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said.
Huh? Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah. Bro, This guy's something else.
Let's not get on his back.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about...
Well, I only know if...
Hey,
It's true. Would you want to live like that? Delavar also said...
Is that...
seems...
Please,
The people here really like King Deshret, but
Where is this...
I haven't run into him.
No, not at all.
Sounds like you're not...
No, of
I have many ways, so you'd best just don't do anything.
Yes, yeah.
that scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to...
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. Very well.
Isak! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you...
Grandpa, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. This is where Grandpa...
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? But are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense.
A certain trap?
So,
Huh? You know...
yes.
Wait.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at time in the forest? From a
What's the hurry?
What are you looking for?
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although the trace from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint. But
But who would come look?
we'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey! What's...
Exactly. Even deep within the clutches of...
No.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weak... Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of...
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my grandpa.
Sounds like we'd better have...
Let's head to Aru Village.
Right. The dark...
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to do.
Ah, well, Welcome back.
Oh, Dee!
You bet.
Reasonably.
Hmm?
We haven't seen him at a...
Huh.
Did you find out anything? I see.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it. Not to mention it seems someone...
Makes sense.
So,
If it was any other... Didn't you say that the villager...
if Paimon remembers correct...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is... Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change...
Tia! You're amazing! You really know this place
No merc can afford...
Let's head out.
Now hold on, your Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders, the desert is compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no act... I need to go around and ask some... Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with...
Alright, sounds like a plan! Well, here we are again!
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed.
I know what you mean. I had the same question. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall... Sumeru is... We're cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. Geniuses like Satar... I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Tia...
No. Besides, we're...
Yep, we got...
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful. Our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck.
You mean, you don't...
Tia, is that you? What a coincidence.
Zach?
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello.
Anyway,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen
Of course I have.
I've got a...
Ah.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep...
Yes, how consider...
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. Not only do I...
So, you've been...
Uh-oh.
And you...
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
But you got one thing.
If that's the case...
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time no... Dia.
Yeah.
See? There you...
You're not wrong.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, Traveler.
Following order. New punching bag.
Let's spark things up.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Cool it. Dodge. Freeze. Take that. Dodge this. Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this. Freeze. Cool it.
Impossible!
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you, and of course you would, even though you heard that so-called flame. That's what you thought.
Ugh.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. Okay.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in our...
No task can be done.
Oh!
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
Oh!
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and alcohol has a...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first. That's what you wanted to...
Wait! So he...
No, he is.
Wow!
Ah, you're too kind.
So...
Hmm?
About how mercenary...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. I've begun to realize, but I see through it all.
Dia...
Anyway, looks like... This should be all of them.
All right.
Candace?
Candace will be okay. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite...
While I'm questioning...
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these idiots, let...
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Paimon's been one...
We've known each other for...
Oh, Paimon...
Yep, I guess you could... Us mercs on the other...
Well, Paimon thinks...
Really?
Oh, Sino...
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some
Oh!
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
this.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community. You come here.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may all be desert dwellers. The people of Aru Village. A war would only cause.
I'll tell you everything.
I'm listening.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up a...
Yes, so it was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him.
That's one.
Huh?
Strike.
Wait, I'm telling... He got us to Lord... You gotta believe me, please.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me.
I believe I may know what's going...
Uncle Anpu.
Okay.
If my sometime it's strike...
Which means...
Not the academia again.
Just as I... But what could they want?
People are nothing but... Regardless.
You're right.
Time to go.
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Let's meet back. Let's get some food. Where did you come?
Well,
You were gone for 8. Hey, what's with the...
you never
Paimon's so mad. Paimon's gonna give you an ugly... there's just nothing super...
Well, anyway.
Enough with the silent...
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to...
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village.
Yeah, you're...
While you were...
Really?
To be honest, not to mention...
Huh? Right?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to...
What is that?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word?
You mean...
Hiding the truth. Remember what Candace... By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concern. Glad you're following. Among the reason...
Don't change the...
It's quite obvious. She corrected her...
I think it's...
Remember?
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic.
After speaking to the village chief, it became...
Then...
By getting involved...
I'll pass on that. You said that you...
We're on it.
Miss Shawnee,
Mr.
Huh?
go ahead and talk to her. Go on.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's before. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get...
Yeah, but even so, we have friends in...
My apologies for posing my...
Hatham told us...
The fact is that I'm... Some believe in...
Speaking of which...
Yeah. Slowly, I just stopped talking, and then it happened.
You can tell them.
All right. I actually... Perhaps it used to be loud...
I confirmed this with the guard, but because we're in the middle of a desert,
There's really no...
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar.
Yeah, let's go! Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape. Ah, monsters! Watch out!
What's the hurry? Cool it!
Cue the spotlight!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this! Freeze!
Everybody stand back!
Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck. Push your luck.
Surrendering will be gentle.
Freeze! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Cool it!
Be amazed!
Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Freeze! Don't push your luck. Dodge this! Free! Cool it! What's the hurry?
He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take...
Hey,
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
and just like that, what are you reading? Let
Okay, sure.
Huh?
So...
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey, what good is that gonna do for you? Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you... Oh, thank you. Getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's the...
Something is off about the interior here. As I thought.
Wow. It's like they... Oh, it looks like there are other...
Push your freeze.
Come a little closer. Hey. Huh, you're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Huh.
Over here!
There's still a long road ahead.
Scatter! Here! Propagate! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Don't push your luck. Dodge this! Cool it! Push your luck. Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Ah! Freeze! Ha! Ha!
You lead the way. Look! There's someone over there! Good idea! Let's...
Wait. You're...
He can't speak... Also,
Didn't expect to see...
you know...
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the...
He's a scholar?
No. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never... Leaving that question aside, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forceful...
Loaded?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms are...
Huh?
Allow me to jog your... Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh! Now that you mention it, they're acting the same...
Correct. The Academe... It isn't difficult to deduce the ration. First, these rumors were all the persuasion that as well as being a life for the desert, many would give, even if complications arise. The notion of an act...
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, but there's...
Throughout this process, first, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiled. An exile is still if you can't find someone...
Resource?
One possibility.
Extract?
With the technology of this, perhaps the
So, the human brain...
I'm the Academia. Anyway, judging by Razak's, or perhaps his curiosity. The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. However, the Academia is... I've spent quite...
You mean you're not...
All scholars see extracting information...
Sounds like you're really...
Of course. Whether it be academics or this matter needs...
Wait!
Not to be callous, but no. There is no shortage of suffering.
Probably not.
You can say that. The divine knowledge capsule is...
Hyman's been wanting to say...
Though I must say, uniqueness is also an...
Wow.
I'm just a more... He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next...
We're back!
You must be tired.
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
So, at one point in time...
Yep, pretty much!
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village. Yet...
Yeah!
We may have a one of us could be secretly...
Huh? Are
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies Sino.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your
It is simply a...
So what you're... Interesting.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino is...
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Simply put, if you want to raise...
The Academia?
It's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have every so often... I remember...
You're saying that the... But what's the point?
The Akasha is capable... The Akasha's...
It predicted...
The Academia...
So that's how... Tenacity of... Sino, don't take it.
They escaped.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they've predicted my movements...
Whoa, you bound.
There is always an...
Oh, so if the Academia... Yep, that's...
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys!
Please, wait! I want to go... I want to find...
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's go! Paimon feels like... So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the death.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay. So...
These are likely fragments of an... Looks like there were more than... Let's split up and search the area.
Is this what we're searching for?
This is definitely...
How did it end up buried in the sand? They must have been attacked.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be...
Razak didn't
We should be able to catch...
One more thing. I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone...
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be...
You're one of us. We...
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do.
Dia? Why would you... Dia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say You'd help me find Grandpa?
Well,
This comp.
You've betrayed Aru Village?
so, dear, you'd be better.
I'm not the type that's easily.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand...
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that.
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret.
It's not too late yet. The village keep.
You don't understand, my dear lady.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia, even if they end up.
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. With these scholars in our...
Ridiculous. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're...
They look more like pawns of the academia. Filthy traitors.
It's perhaps...
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand...
Wait, you can't be...
So...
Precisely.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad. However, I'm not trying to...
You were the scrub.
Not all desert dwellers...
You academia scum.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said? You know you're making a dangerous decision.
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can...
We've known each other for...
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their Come on, Raman.
But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're merc.
You're not wrong.
Let's do it right here, then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go...
That's not for you to
do it!
Dia! Run!
Stop!
What's wrong?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your... You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I'd just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal if it came down to it.
I don't doubt it, Sino. Even if we got...
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed...
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find...
Whatever it takes? You just...
Huh? Are you...
The Eremites want...
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get moving.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone.
I'll watch from a safe distance.
Okay.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were...
Huh. They got here before.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held it?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. You brought fewer...
Bring him up.
Grandpa!
Why is there only...
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one. Let me put it this way. Agreeing...
You stay right...
Wait, mate! What do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here?
You coward! Why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Paimon's dizzy.
This day's going just...
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, Dendro-Archon.
Grandpa?
Hey, look.
There used to be a...
It seems that when the symbols on the gate, it could have been an underground palace.
Oh, a miracle. Praise!
What's he doing?
They must have fallen down here. Most of them seeming really bad.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time.
He's...
As it happens,
What are you doing?
don't you think it's curious? Two major deities are...
Paimon thought you were...
Indeed. New discoveries are...
Raman, what are you gonna do about your...
I'll just let them lay.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so...
Sir Rama.
What? Huh? Are you mocking?
Interpret it however you want.
Whatever you say.
There's nothing to be...
It does seem...
What's the hurry? Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! What's the hurry? This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Let's spark things up.
Dodge this! Freeze! Don't push your... Dodge this! Freeze!
Cue the spotlight!
Dodge this! Freeze!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Cool it! What's the hurry? Dodge this! Don't push your... Cool it! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! What's the hurry? Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Don't push your luck. Cool it. What's the... Oh, so sorry. Freeze. Dodge this. Freeze. Cool it! Freeze! Don't get frostbite! What's the hurry? Catch the wind. Cool it!
Let the magic begin!
Dodge this! Don't miss your luck! Freeze! Don't push your luck!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it! Dodge this! Don't push your luck! Cool it! Don't push your luck!
Try not to enjoy this.
Dodge this! Cool it! What's the hurry?
It's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in...
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
These are...
They left something behind.
What does it say?
Here lies our... His wisdom is a...
You can read?
Of course.
He's not serious.
There's still something up the scent of life.
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a... Excellent. There's a device from King...
Isn't shut.
Yes. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priests...
No.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
But...
Was that?
You might be distrust. You've just witnessed...
The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered. King Deshret, we saw her as nothing more than a traitor.
You were blinded by your pred...
How could I ever be?
Raman, give it a rest. You're...
My Aramites.
Hey,
I should probably go.
What's your next move gonna be?
But please.
It's not gonna be...
Well, I guess that's for me to do.
When would be a good time?
Tomorrow, and I'll...
You seem to finally understand.
Yes.
That must have been rough. But
Ramon's no fool. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in...
The outcome...
we should get going too. Let's... Sino, we're leaving!
Stop.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
That's close enough.
A new punching bag.
What's the hurry?
Ramon, we're here.
Everything's been arranged.
I guess all I can...
Don't mention it. But
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the screw.
There's no need to...
We've been all over the...
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no.
Whoa. The moment...
You should have known
Wait, we were... No, not Sino.
I could do worse.
Please have...
Start talking.
So, your superior...
They,
Don't play. They extract divine...
Well, you better start...
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh.
How did you know? There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing... It may seem as if the withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like...
Continue.
And then, the doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But he asked them.
This is what the air...
First, the Academia spent... After that, with the doctor's help, and the... Next...
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge...
Call it an educated guess? Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. If it's knowledge, no...
You must have noticed, it is as if they are cursed with a desire. Some organism. This is...
Then what does less... Is she not a true...
From the beginning, when the Academia first, they found that at the not to mention that slowly but surely people...
So...
All right, let Raman give...
Sure.
The village keepers...
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on,
Or,
Oh, but...
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
God's above, you're not talking about...
So you were still withholding?
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand...
What a whirlwind of a...
It seems like there'll be...
Still, now...
It's time to make a...
Indeed.
So...
Crush the sages and rescue our god.
Well...
The next time we gather...
Yep!